Have you recently upgraded to Windows 10 or are you planning to? If yes, then this video will help you get the most out of it. In this video, you will see the new features of Windows 10, some nifty tips and tricks to boost your Windows 10 experience and ease your transition from Windows 7 to Windows 10. So stay tuned. Hi friends, welcome to our YouTube channel HowISolve.com. HowISolve.com, a YouTube community for technology lovers. Hi folks, this is Neil, your technology expert. Let us start this tutorial. The Windows 10 boot screen has the new Windows logo with the revamped boot animation. Microsoft has redesigned the look and feel of Windows based on principles of minimalistic, clean, and simple user interface. But there is more than a UI change in Windows 10. Now, Windows can also be cloud synced using Microsoft account. This is like iOS or Android operating system and allows you to sync your settings in the cloud. Let us now log into our system. Unlike the Windows 8, which showed the start screen after login, in Windows 10, we log in straight into the desktop environment, just like Windows 7. Also, the Start button has been restored. Let us click it. This new Start menu is a kind of mashup between the Windows 7 Start menu and Windows 8 Start screen. But I feel it is even better than both of them because of the sheer amount of customization that Windows has allowed its users to make. Not only we can resize the start menu like this, we can change the size and switch from live tiles to static ones by right clicking on them like this. It also allows us to completely remove a tile. Again, we'll right click on the tile and select unpin from start. If you do not want any of the tiles on your start menu, you can remove all the tiles one by one. By removing all the tiles, it will look similar to the Windows 7 start menu. But that's not all folks. For those who like Windows 8 style start screen, they can turn it on from the settings. It looks like Microsoft has finally learned its lesson. It is best to leave the user the flexibility to choose from. There is also some new functionality in the start menu. Let us click on the apps button over here. This is similar to the all programs button in Windows 7. Like Windows 7, it lists down all the programs that are installed in the system and we can scroll through them. Here is a quick tip to simplify your program search. Click on the letter over here and this menu will pop up. When you click on another letter, let's say C, it will scroll back straight to that letter. Using this feature, you can filter through your applications alphabetically. One more tip to improve your productivity. Right click on the start button and this menu pops up. Using this menu, you can access those features that were earlier present on the original Windows 7 start menu like Run, Search, Control Panel. But besides that, it adds several commonly used system tools like the device manager, disk management, computer management, which you can access with just a single click. This feature is also available in Windows 8.1. The best attraction to Windows 10, in my opinion, is Cortana. Cortana, unlike many other personal assistants like Siri, Google Now, has a character of its own. From chatting with you to telling you a joke to singing for you, it will do everything with a human-like personality. And what I mean by that can be seen clearly by these couple of commands. To give a voice command to Cortana, click on this mic button over here. Hey Siri.
Surely you're not serious.
Okay, now let us try Google. Okay, Google.
Google is okay, but this is Cortana.
So there are several other commands to which Cortana replies wittily, but don't mistake it to be just a source of entertainment. It can set your calendar, add reminders, set alarms, send an email, play your favorite music, get your directions for your next visit, tell facts, track your flights, provide statistics, and many other functions. You can customize these to your interest using the notebook section by clicking over here. So like this you can customize Cortana to your own interests. Not only that, using Cortana now we can run a voice activated search. So for that, click on the microphone button. Find a PowerPoint file that I created 2 days ago. As you can see, it's trying to search my computer for a PowerPoint file that was created 2 days ago. Since I don't have any such file, it's not showing me anything, but you get the idea. Now let's look at the File Explorer. The File Explorer has not changed much, except a ribbon menu has been added to the top section. This is quite like the Office ribbon menu. Using it, you can copy, paste, create a new folder, check the properties, and other features. These features were available in Windows 7 by right clicking and on the top menu. Just like Windows 7, Windows 10 also provides side by side window placement functionality. So if you have got more than two windows opened, you can drag a window to one corner of your screen and it will automatically resize it so that it fits in the half part of the screen. Not only the window sticks to the side, but also it provides a suggestion to fix other windows. So as you can see now, in my case it is showing me whether I want to fix this users folder. So when I click on it, it will automatically add this in the second half of the screen. Also, now you can fix 4 windows to a single screen. For that, you drag a window to a corner of the screen like this, and now it automatically resizes to 1/4 of the screen. To further improve your multitasking experience, Windows now packs in virtual desktops. Now you can open many windows on different virtual desktops and switch between them. This provides a great way to reduce the clutter. To create a new virtual desktop, click on this icon on the taskbar. It's called Task View. On clicking it, it will show the currently available desktops. In the bottom section, you can see there are currently two desktops available, desktop 1 and desktop 2. To add new desktop, click on this plus sign over here, new desktop, and boom, a new desktop will be added to your system. You can continuously keep adding multiple desktops. And to switch to a particular desktop, just bring your mouse over that desktop and click on it. And here you go. You get a new desktop without all the windows that were present in the previous one. The Task Manager has also undergone a significant upgrade. To open the Task Manager, right click on the taskbar and select Task Manager. This is the new Task Manager. As you can see, this is the Processes tab, and it now categorizes the processes in 3 different types, that is apps, background processes, and Windows processes. And in the app history, you can track the resource used by all the apps since a particular date. As you can see, in my case it is showing these are the resources used by the app since 6/8/2016. Also, you can check what all programs are configured to run on startup by clicking on the startup tab. But if you don't like the new look of the task manager, you can see the Windows 7 style task manager by clicking on the details tab. The single biggest change to Windows is the addition of apps. Now, just like Play Store in Android and App Store in iOS, Windows has added the Windows Store to manage your apps. You can open Windows Store by clicking on this icon on the taskbar. The number of apps that are currently available in Windows Store is less compared to Android or iOS. However, you can find some popular apps like Facebook, Candy Crush, Netflix, and it's improving day by day. Finally, Microsoft has ditched Internet Explorer to start from scratch with the Edge browser. You can open it by clicking on this icon in the taskbar. The features of the Edge browser are not up to the mark with the likes of Chrome or Firefox. In fact, it's not fully developed, and so Microsoft has still kept Internet Explorer as a backup option, which you can open by clicking on this icon and then clicking on Open with Internet Explorer. But given its early days, it is a step in the right direction. There are a couple of unique features like the on page annotation, which allows you to quickly add a comment, highlight, and markup to any web page and share it instantaneously with anyone. So let us check that feature out. Let's go to Google News. To add annotations to this page, click on this icon over here. Make a web note. Okay, now these 5 6 tools are available. This is a pen, so you can change the color. Let's make it orange. Okay, Dallas shooting, security forces. Okay, you can also use a highlighter and add your own comments. Very bad. And then you can also clip a particular page, like we want to show only this much. So there you go. One more cool functionality that the Edge browser has inbuilt is the read view functionality. To activate the read view, click on this book icon that you can see on the address bar. And as you can see, it trimmed down all the other cluttering items on the page and just kept the article that we were reading. This feature is also available in other browsers. One more new feature added to Windows 10 is the Notifications and Actions Center. Click on the bottom right corner on this icon to open it. On this icon, the Notifications and Actions Center not only have the notifications that were originally seen on Windows 7, like that of maintenance or any error related or update reminder, but now you can also have email alerts and any custom alerts generated by Windows app. In my system, as you can see, I have got an email alert. I have also got an alert from Cortana app that I had installed on my Android phone. So this is a very neat feature. It automatically transfers the notifications from my phone to my Windows system. And there are some tips, and there is a security and maintenance alert. This is again quite like what is present in Android and iOS. On the bottom, there are a couple of toggle buttons. This button, the tablet mode, when switched on, makes all the apps full screen, and instead of the desktop, we see the start screen. So let's toggle it on, and here you go. Now we are in a touch optimized environment, and this is particularly useful if you have got a convertible system where when you remove the keyboard, it automatically converts into this tablet mode. I believe this feature is the best way to bring the best of the both worlds, allowing your system to perform both as a tablet as well as a personal computer. The next toggle button is this rotation lock. This allows you to fix your orientation or keep it on auto rotate. This is relevant if you are using a tablet. The Note button allows you to open Microsoft OneNote software. There is this project toggle button which allows your computer to share your display to a projector or other monitors connected. The Quiet Hours toggle button silences the notification center so that you won't be distracted between the time period of 12 am to 6 am. The Connect button allows you to connect a wireless display and audio device that are supported by Windows 10. On switching it on, it tries to search if there are any devices available on the same network. If you have a VPN connection, you can activate it using the VPN toggle button. The location button allows you to switch on and off Windows location tracking feature. If your system has got Wi-Fi or Bluetooth, then from here you can toggle them also on and off. The settings button allows you to open up the all new Windows 10 settings panel. So we'll open it up. This new settings panel tries to bring all the settings at a single place that were before available in separate menus in Windows 7. It is kind of a mini control panel. The old menu are still present in Windows 10, but it has been hidden down within the settings panel. Let's look at the first settings, that is the system settings. Under this, the display and power and sleep settings are the ones which are quite like what we had in Windows 7. The display allows you to change the orientation, brightness, text size, and other advanced display settings, while the power and sleep changes the idle time for your computer to go to sleep and to turn off the display. The notification and action setting allows you to customize the notification panel as well as the taskbar. It allows you to select which icons should appear on the taskbar and which notification should be shown on the notifications and actions panel. Again, here Windows provides a lot of customization of the user experience, which is quite helpful. The apps and features section is kind of the program and features dialog that was present in Windows 7 control panel. The only difference is that this allows us only to uninstall apps and not the desktop applications. You can also add or remove some optional feature by clicking on manage optional features over here. The multitasking setting allows us to customize the behavior of the auto snap in and the virtual desktop functionality. Tablet mode allows you configuring how Windows should behave when you toggle to tablet mode. The storage setting shows the current disk consumption of a Windows system. It also allows you to change the default location for saving your apps, documents, videos, music, and pictures. One tip: if you wish to separate your personal files from the Windows system drive, you can change the storage drive in this settings panel. The offline map section provides a new feature of saving Bing maps on your computer. Default app settings allows you to select apps for common functionalities like email, maps, music player, photo viewer, video player, and web browser. A handy tip: if you wish to change the default web browser, let us say to Chrome, you will have to change it from this settings panel. The About panel gives us the system information. You can view the previous menu that was visible in Windows 7 by clicking on the system info over here. Now let's go back. The device settings provides the option to add common hardware components like printer, scanner, monitors, speaker, microphone. It's kind of a trimmed down version of Device Manager, which is still available in the control panel. The network and internet settings provide an easy interface for changing a couple of settings like proxy, VPN, Ethernet settings, and adding a new internet connection. A neat trick to keep track of your data consumption: you can check the data usage section here. The personalization settings screen provides configuration options for the background, lock screen, themes, and start menu. A quick tip: if you don't like the default Windows 10 dark theme color, you can change it to any color by changing the accent color. That can be done by clicking on colors and here changing it to any other color. Let's say this reddish color. And now, as you can see, entire system changes its color. If you want to activate the start screen by default, you can toggle this use start full screen to on mode, and then when you click the start button, your start screen will pop up instead of the start menu like this. The account section in the settings panel provides the option to change the Microsoft account to which you want to sync. You can add or change the account using this settings section. Time and language provides option to change your date time settings as well as the region and language settings. Plus, it allows you to change your microphone and speech configuration settings. Ease of access settings provides accessibility settings for Windows 10. You can change the options for narration, magnification, high contrast, keyboard, mouse, and closed caption. Under the privacy setting, there are a ton of options. Unlike Windows 7, Windows 10 collects a lot of data. This data is used by third-party apps and Microsoft for performance improvement and feature development. The amount of data that you want to share can be controlled by using this privacy settings. You can toggle off sharing of data about your location, camera, microphone, speech, typing, contacts, calendar, account information, email, messaging, feedback, diagnostics, device information, and other general settings. A tip to boost your Windows startup time: in the background apps section over here, you can toggle off those apps that you are not using. In the update and security section, you can control your Windows Update, Windows Defender, backup and recovery, and Windows activation related settings. I hope this video helped you in easing your transition from Windows 7 to Windows 10. If you liked it, hit the like button. Be part of our growing community. If you love to use technology and have a passion for helping others, join us at HowISolve.com. We provide you the latest updates on technology, tutorials, tips and tricks, troubleshooting guides, and much more. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to get regular updates. Thanks for watching, folks. See you later. Bye.